So here we go, Gillian.
Great.
This was, wow, you've arrived.
I have arrived. I'm here in the UK. I'm so happy to be here.
Wonderful. And you've arrived with you've brought so much energy to the space.
Oh yeah, only way to be, only way, yeah. It was so much fun. I had the time of my life.
I almost wasn't expecting. I've just been rushing around the city.
Yeah.
And I came into the space and it was like, bang,
Yeah.
Here I am, everyone, hello.
Yeah, I love that. That's my complete energy. I'm like, I have something to say. You need to hear it. It's my point of view, as we talked about, yeah.
So how do you feel? How do you feel now that you're here?
Oh, I feel so good. I love seeing everyone else's shows and seeing what everyone else has to say, and everyone has such a specific story, and it tickles me so much to tell my story that I've been saying so much in New York and seeing it resonate with people here too in the UK. So I'm feeling really, really good.
So what's the first couple of days been like for you? Have you been getting to visit Edinburgh a little bit and getting to know the area?
Yeah, so first day I took a nap because jet lag, but no, I've seen now 4 shows, so I've seen a lot of like good like comedy hours and storytelling, but I've been eating a lot of good like jacket potatoes.
Okay.
Like eating a lot of food. I'm vegetarian, so the potatoes are huge. But so I've been eating a lot, walking a lot, and just kind of like seeing all like the history. We went to St. Giles Cathedral too, which was really, really beautiful, and seeing all the street performers. So I love that too.
And so what's the plan outside of the show then? What are you going to be getting up to while you're here in your stay?
Oh, I'm trying to go to Glasgow on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my boyfriend's obsessed with trains, and so we're like, let's take a train to Glasgow.
Nice.
And which I'm like, everyone says to go to the West End,
Yeah.
West Side, West End. I'm getting it wrong. Forgive me, but I'm gonna go to Glasgow on Friday. But just explore another part too, like while I'm here in the UK.
Like soak it up. Have you been to the UK at all before? Is this your first time?
No, I've never been to the UK ever, so this is first time. Yeah, I love it so much. Although it is so hot. I'm saying in Fahrenheit, but like it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit right here.
Yeah.
It is so hot. I was not prepared.
No, neither was I. And like when you come to Scotland in particular, you tend to get all 4 seasons in one day.
That's what they were saying.
Like this is like the thing up here. Like that, yeah. If you start with a sunny morning, by the afternoon it's going to be snowing.
Yeah.
Like you're going to get it all.
Yeah.
But right now, this is the hottest I've ever experienced.
I could not believe it. I'm glad I brought shorts, but I brought like a cheeky raincoat, and I want to wear it. So hopefully next week. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the show then. What is it that you're hoping to get your audience to feel when they come away from your show?
Yeah, definitely empowered. I want people to know that like even if you face hardship, even if it's silly things like me, of like getting fired from kind of silly survival jobs, that it doesn't define you, and that you can just keep going. You are in charge of how you are going to like go through life and make your dreams happen. And so I think it's also funny to take those moments where you get a little downtrodden, and it's truly lemonade out of lemons. It's truly like, yeah, I got fired, but look at me now, and I'm doing this that you didn't let me do. So it's like empowered, basically.
And so you have this energy that you drive through the show with telling your story. I was trying to figure out, is this stand-up that you're doing? Or is this storytelling? Or is it, because it's clearly funny.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. That's one thing I always straddle, where I was talking to someone yesterday and I was like, I feel like everyone who struggles with like either side of that, we just go solo show. Solo show is such a safe word where you're like, yeah, it's a solo show, one person. But I think I do straddle the line of like, I'm telling narrative stories the whole time, but one thing I love, and I think is one of my strengths, is I'm so good on the fly, and I'm so good with like thinking things of like, of course I'm repeating some jokes I've said before, but on the fly is where I find the funniest things, because we're all here together and nothing's funnier than something that like you and I are experiencing right now. Like we had, like my lights were kind of messed up at the beginning of my show, but I wasn't gonna ignore that. Like we're all here looking at the lights. I'm gonna laugh about it.
And you're just soaking up the environment within the space and sharing that.
Yeah, because it's like these people took time out of their day to see my show. Like I'm obsessed with them. I bowed down. I'm like, you came here, and it's so vulnerable, and to ask someone like, please come see my solo show, and they do, and so I'm always like, thank you so much, so indebted. So I'm like, I'm gonna make it fun for you right here, because you're in the room.
And tell me a little bit more about the Gillianaires. We've touched on this in our previous conversation before, but I want to know what the Gillianaires mean to you.
Yeah, I mean, well, Martin, you're a huge Gillianaire,
of course, yeah.
But no, it's people that kind of like just have supported me so much, and really have just been there to laugh whenever I'm there, being vulnerable, telling jokes, and talking about especially moments in my life that, either I've been broken up with or fired. And whenever I am like, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about times where I wasn't perfect, it's people who recognize that I'm acknowledging that, but also like the funny bits in it, the fact that I can, see the humor in it too. So my Gillianaires are, of course, loved ones, family, friends, but I got so many new Gillianaires.
You
today.
did, you did. Everyone was going out talking to being like, I'm a Gillianaire.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I know. I was gonna say I need to push my shirts. I have Gillianaire shirts, so definitely those will be going worldwide. But so I love my Gillianaires. You're a big one.
Yeah, I am a big Gillianaire.
Yeah.
What more can I say?
Yeah.
So day one. What's
Yeah.
the hope and dreams as you move forward then into this festival?
Into the festival, one, get amazing reviews, wink, wink. I get amazing reviews, but also, reviews from people I haven't met. Like reviews from people who this is their first time seeing me perform. And, it's not just that they've been a lifelong Gillianaire and that they'll laugh at anything I'm saying, but that someone who's experiencing this for the first time is actually compelled to feel empowered or just have a good laugh or be shocked by something I tell them. So my hope is to, and also make friends with the other performers and see their shows, because I think that is how you learn. You see other people's art and you're like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
oh,
I think that's
so
one of
good.
the wonderful things of this space is where we can connect with others.
Yeah.
And so my daughter's been with me on this journey here as well. And she was talking about, shall she bring a show here next year? Can she make any money? And I was like, whoa, slow down about the money. Like,
Forget
like
about the money.
The money's not what's happening here.
Exactly.
It's the connections is what this is all about.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about anything related with money. But one of my friends told me that, because I was getting kind of stressed out about, like when you do spend money on the Fringe, it kind of all comes up right before you get here. You're spending a lot more money. It's concentrated very much of like this, and you're like, oh wow, it's not gonna be worth it. But my friend was like, once you get here, the emotional reward will outweigh that, and he was so right. And it really is the emotional reward of like, yes, I printed a bunch of things and I had to message a lot of people to make things happen. But here we go, just had an electric show, and honey, that feeling's one in a Jillian.
Yeah. And isn't that what this is all about? Like life and stuff?
It is.
Like the stuff that you receive from being here, you couldn't pay for that really, could
Exactly.
you? You have paid for it in a sense.
Oh, I paid, yeah.
But how much more is it worth than what you did pay?
It is. It's something that I'm like, I can totally see myself doing this festival again. And oh my gosh, with what I know now. But it's something that I get why people are addicted to it, even when they're not a performer. They just come here because the energy is like no other.
Okay, so day one,
what
you know now.
Yes.
So what you know on day one, what have you learned so far then?
From like performing the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, I'm very glad, like I said, I had like a mix up with my lights. I'm very glad that I was able to roll with the punches with that. But also I think one, the power of flyering too. I always knew that people, come to shows based on, sometimes you just flyer and they see it and it's the right place at the right time. But it's really those connections that you make while flyering. You really talk to someone and it's, like I said, it's the emotional reward of when they come. I'm like, you came, that's so sweet. I'm blown away, and just acknowledging, that they did something for you too. And so it's not just like a one-way relationship. It's really like, wow. You came here for me when you could have seen 1,000 other shows.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm so pleased you're here.
Thank you,
It looks like you're going to have an amazing experience here at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Thank you.
And thank you for, this is one of my last shows. So this is for me closing up the festival.
Wow, best for last.
So yeah. So I'm pleased you've given me a high to exit on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Martin, and thank you again.
Wonderful, thank you. And if anyone was watching or listening to this conversation, we appreciate you for joining us. Thank you
so much, Gillianaires.
Wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.